guys, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new review. I'm gonna need you guys to hold on to that Halloween spirit, that Halloween excitement, because today I have another Halloween themed sneaker. Now trust me, this one you guys are gonna wanna see. The details on this are insane. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Today we're taking a look at the Airmax 95 in this Freddy Krueger colorway. So the box here is exactly what you would expect, a red Nike box with the branding all over it. I'll give you a little look. Size tag. So what is Nike calling it? Velvet Brown University Red. Nothing crazy, they're not actually calling it the Freddy Krueger, but obviously we know what it's inspired by. This is the Freddy Krueger Air Max 95. These are just insane. So cool. I can't believe that they're not like a collaboration or something. They're just, I mean, man, look at the details. This is another Nike sneaker for Halloween. I feel like Nike really just went away with it this year and went all out. So of course, this released on the 30th of October, one day before Halloween, which, you know, Halloween is gone now, so we just get our pairs in right after Halloween, which is great. But even so, I think this is a super dope sneaker. I don't even know if you need to be a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street to appreciate the detail and materials on this shoe. I think this is just insane. So these do retail for 150 or 55, I believe, here in the UK, and 170 out in the US. So of course the theme is Freddy Krueger, the main antagonist for the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. There are a couple differences in the colors. It's a little bit different to the jumper. I mean, you can obviously see this is supposed to be the sweatshirt that he famously wears, but it is a little bit different in colors. However, I think it's very, very clear. The colors don't have to be exact. I think it's very, very clear the inspiration. Let's just start on the toe box. You're getting a very nappy, furry suede material, which is just extremely rough. Probably one of the roughest suede materials I've seen. I mean, it feels really good quality. It's definitely something that adds to the theme of the shoe for sure. Now that comes in kind of a grayish, slight blue tinge to it, mainly inspired by Freddy Krueger's sweatshirt, which has slightly different tones for starters. His was a little bit more of a deeper green color, whereas this one is almost like a brownish olive tone. And of course the red, I believe, is a little bit deeper on this as opposed to what he actually wore, but I mean, it's just a slight tinge off. And again, the materials are insane. So this olive toned brownish material here is a very rough, almost burlap sack feeling material. That goes for the red color as well. And around kind of the top of the shoe, this is kind of a mesh. There's a silver piece locking down the laces, and as you can see, there's a few little blood splatters or just red colored splatters on it. Again, to add a little bit more of that Halloween vibe. Tongue on this is kind of like a checkered design, so almost like a checkered shirt. And then you have the Airmax logo, which is kind of like this embroidered patch right at the top. The sock liner feels amazing, super good quality. I love the feel of this material. And as you move around to the reverse, you get some silver and red just kind of looking like blood dripping down, which I think is an insane addition. You also get some stitches right on the inside towards the back, just adding a little bit more of that Halloween vibe. Again, there's so many details on this, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cover all of it. The insole has the Nike logo with some more blood dripping off of it. Midsole comes in an olive tone brown with kind of a little peek into the Airmax unit, which is completely red on the inside. As you flip over to the outsole, you get a few different details. Now it is predominantly black, however on the inside you kind of get some red circles encased in that plastic material, and at the top you get a little section of red, which I don't actually know exactly the design aspect towards that, but I believe it kind of looks like you've just stepped in some blood, which I think is actually a really cool element. Like a lot of these Halloween themed sneakers, again it comes down to, you know, are you going to be rocking this year round, or is this something you can only wear on the day? Now I think with this one it's a little bit different to the Air Force One, because I mean it's just such a clean colorway. It looks so interesting, there's a lot of different design aspects. I think this is almost a year-round sneaker, but of course if you were rocking it for Halloween, it is going to have that extra coolness about it. Another thing to add about the release of these, I don't think they had an official Nike sneakers release, or at least they didn't here in the UK. I think the release on these is just a little bit all over the place, so I'm not too sure about you guys in the US if you actually got this pair. I believe it was mostly for the EU. Now, since Halloween has come and gone, I don't believe it's going to be releasing out there. However, I kind of would be on the lookout a little bit, as I heard that they were going to be dropping and maybe got pushed back. I don't know. Of course, hopefully if you wanted this pair, you managed to get it, because I gotta say, when you have it in hand and you're looking and feeling at these materials and all the tiny little details that Nike put on this shoe, I think it is insanely good. It is definitely a relatively comfortable sneaker. I don't have any complaints. The padding around the ankle area is really nice. The tongue is nicely padded. Again, you're kind of getting some older tech in terms of the cushioning system, but the reality is I have no complaints about the comfortability here. So here we go. This is quite a hilarious sneaker. It looks so cool when you have it in hand. Loads of details. But that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for coming through, liking the video, commenting, and of course subscribing. Let me know what you think about these down in the comment section below. I will catch you all in the next one, but until then.